Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone, and welcome each and every one of you to our Super Saturday meeting. Today is the 27th of January, and I hope this session that we're going to start is going to be benefiting each and every one of you. Now, all the people who are actually watching this live and all the people who are going to be watching this later on the YouTube channel, request everybody to sit with a book and a pen. And why is that? Because the faster you actually learn the simple basics that's actually going to be taught in these Super Saturdays, the faster you're going to be earning those very, very big money all across the world, right? All across the world. So it's very, very simple. It's definitely for everybody's benefit. This presentation has actually been designed specially for Pluto. Nobody has done something like this ever for Pluto. So congratulations, everyone who's actually here for the first time. And you are the first ones to actually witness this happening globally. Having said that, welcome to our training seminar, right? Now, you have a chance to be a part of the history. And that history that we are actually talking about is Pluto. The wealth hunt is on the horizon, right? The big question, are you ready? Because if you are, let's go, right? Now, this training has been specially designed on how to handle objections and be a winner. Now, what is objections? Objection is when your prospects actually trying to tell you a no, right? That's what's objections. And what we're here to do is address that, right? It's very, very simple. Now, how to handle these objections and how to be a winner is the main topic of today's Super Saturday. So welcome everyone, and let's start enjoying and let's start learning. Now, I would always say this. Turning the no's into a yes is very, very simple. However, you have to learn this. If your conviction is greater than the doubt of the prospect, they join your team. It's very, very simple. What is the conviction that we are actually talking about? It's your belief. If it's you, it's absolutely your belief of what is going to happen in this Pluto planet. What is going to happen with this project? Because if you believe this is not going to work, you are absolutely right. This is not going to work for you. But if you believe this is going to happen and you show that conviction, that confidence that what you are representing to them is real, they join your business. So, what I would say is from this slide, the main word is conviction. Grow your conviction daily. And it's a very simple process to grow your conviction. Every possible Zoom, join it. A training call, join it. You're hearing the presentation once again, join it. The more you join, and when you see so many wonderful people who are actually making money with this program every given day, your conviction automatically increases. And when that happens, you're getting more of the yeses automatically, right? Now, what is an objection, right? Now, this is a super guide. It's not a guide, it's a super guide to handle the objection, right? Now, the word that you have to take off this slide is the word handle. It's how you handle the objection that's what matters. It is not important what is the objection, right? So if you learn how to handle this properly, you are already on your way to become a very, very successful person in the world of Pluto. Right. Now, what are objections? When somebody is objecting, what are they objecting to? It's good to find this out. Now, first of all, objections or excuses are your prospects' way of saying no to you. They are not rejecting Pluto. They are objecting to the concept, right? It's an excuse because something that you said, they did not understand. So when you offer someone something and they don't understand, generally the answer is no, right? That is the answer. So remember, objections and excuses is because they did not understand something that you said, okay? Or they just totally close-minded. They don't want to hear anything. Now, it's for you to decide who are you talking to. Now, do not try to push hard as they are saying no to themselves. So don't take it personally. They're not rejecting you. They are not in the right frame of mind today. And these are people who can probably be reapproached tomorrow or at a later day, right? So don't try to push yourself. Don't, be upset because somebody, you presented the opportunity to somebody and they said no to you, right? Now, what is the problem? The problem is they have a fear they will fail. When people normally object, it's the fear of failure that is the reason why they're saying no to you, right? It's also the fear of losing or what other people will say if they join an opportunity of this kind. Yet again, they're not saying no to you. It's that fear that is stopping them from engaging into a wonderful program like this, right? Now, objection handling has to address that fear and make the prospects feel comfortable that this is the right decision and they need to be a part of Pluto. Now, this is very, very crucial. Why do I say this is very, very crucial? It's because, they're having fear. They're fearing about something, right? If you don't take care of the fear, if you don't address that fear, they're not going to join you anyway. So you got to make the prospects feel comfortable. That is the right decision by them joining you in your team in this opportunity, right? Hence, always handle an objection and don't answer it. Always remember this. Don't answer an objection. Is it like this? No, it's not like this. No, 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 no. That's a very wrong way to do it, right? Handle an objection and don't answer it. And always remember, keep that wonderful smile on your face all the time, right? All the time. It doesn't really matter what they ask, it doesn't really matter what they say. Keep that smile because it's that smile that also is going to help you do that closing that many people are missing in the world of network marketing, on the world of referral marketing. This is what they're missing, that smile on their face. So whatever they say, keep the smile, right? Because they would think, why the person is smiling? Because they did not understand something you said. So they will ask you, why are you smiling? And you tell them, maybe I did not actually communicate it right way. So let me actually try to say it this way. Gives you another chance when you keep smiling, right? So always keep that smile going, right? And how you say it is what matters. What you say is not what matters. How you say it, that's what matters. So your confidence is the key while handling objections. So when you grow your conviction daily, your confidence is growing daily. And when your confidence is growing daily, that's when you can handle these objections much, much faster. You see, ladies and gentlemen, we could have done 2 Zooms a week. And when we started this team, if I said, okay, I can do 2 Zooms a week only on weekends, that would have been perfectly okay, right? But I said, no, we will do this daily because I know not everybody would come daily, but some people would come daily. And the people who come daily would understand. Their confidence is going higher and higher and higher. Some people never understood it. Some people said, we never received financial literacy. That's okay. What are we trying to do? Give that financially literacy for free. There are people who actually pay a lot of money to actually get this, but you're getting it for free. So keep that smile because you are blessed because we are in that kind of a platform, right? Now, let's move further. Now, always remember this. If you can actually take a picture, go ahead, do it. Please handle it with care because what we're dealing with is fragile. It can break. So handle with care. Do it slowly, but do it the right way. Okay? Now, always remember, do not answer the objection. Always handle them. And don't forget that smile. Okay, Now, there are 6 steps to overcome objections. If you need to take a picture, go ahead, take that picture, right? 6 steps to overcome objections. The most important step is step 1. Listen carefully to understand the objection. There are people I've actually seen over the years, as soon as the prospect opens their mouth, you're actually charging against them with a whip or a gun and you want to shoot them down. Don't do that. You're making them uncomfortable. There is something that you have said that somebody didn't understand. So, what do you need to do? You need to understand what is stopping them. And only after you understand the objections can you answer the objection or handle the objection, right? So, listening skills is very important when you are doing objection handling. Now, if you can sharpen your listening skills, your prospects give you tips. They give you tips. This is actually a tip of telling you how can you close them. But if you don't let them talk, you don't see those tips coming. So you can never close because you are not listening, right? Now, repeat back the objection to show that you understand the objection or the question of what's stopping them. Repeat it back. So, okay. So if somebody says, I think this is a scam, okay, just as an example, repeat back the objection saying, so basically you don't wish to join this because you are thinking this is a scam. Is that correct? This is how you would answer the person. Okay, now how do you do that? You do this by step 3. What is that? Confirm your understanding of the objection by asking them a clarifying question. So you basically think this is a scam, and that's what's stopping you from being a part of the opportunity. That's your step 3. Right. Now, step 4. An objection can only be handled with a solution. An objection cannot be won with an argument. It has to be solving the issue that they have. And the minute you actually respond to the objection with the appropriate solution, the next thing you need to do is you need to confirm that your answer overcame their objection, right? That's your step 5. And if you have successfully overcome their objection, move to the next step in the sales process to get them to sign up, right? Now, these are the 6 steps that we are going to be using or we should be using in order to get those no into a yes, right? Now, remember this. Now, please take a picture, please. Your answer should do this. If your answer does not do this, they will not join. And what is it called? It's called solve. They had a question, right? And what you need to do is you need to solve the puzzle in their brain. Solve it. Now, S stands for support. Support the buyer's concern. Okay. Now, O stands for obtain. The reason for that concern. You need to know why is that person saying this is this. So obtain the reason, right? Now, L stands for listen. Listen to the reason in full. Give them a chance to talk. Don't cross talk. And when you're doing this objection handling, or when you're actually doing the closing, you don't want to do it in a busy area. You don't want to do it in a place where there's a television going on, a match going on, where, everyone's so engaged in the match that, you're not even listening because it's too loud. It has to be a quiet place. So listen. V stands for validation. So basically, what you're trying to ask me is this. Validation is super duper important. Validate it. Validation is your understanding of that issue. Once you have done that, go to E. What is E? Explain how you can solve that concern. And exactly at this point of time, when you have actually done the solve, you've got a sale, you've got a new team member in your team, right? Now, you will find negative people just like this image in your life. What is it that you're trying to do? You're trying to change that one dice from that nega to the posse, right? So the negative becomes positive, right? That's all you're trying to do. And how easy is it? All you got to do is just like this image, just change the dice just a little. And as soon as you've done that, you have seen success. Now, there's some key tips out here. So you have to always remember, you need to answer in this following manner, right? Now, what is the manner, right? Is that the only thing that is stopping you from this wonderful opportunity, right? What is this question? This question is basically validating. You're trying to validate that, okay, so basically they said it's a scam, okay. Why do they feel it's a scam? You obtained, right? You listen to everything that they have said. Now you need to validate and understand that this is the issue so that you can actually explain to solve their concern, right? So how are we going to do this, right? By asking this question. Is that the only thing that is stopping you from this wonderful opportunity? This validation, ladies and gentlemen, is very, very important. And once you validate, listen to this. So are you ready to join right here, right now, if I answer your question? If I answer your question, are you ready to join here, right now? Now, what have you done? You're showing confidence. You're showing conviction. You're going to say, hey, your question is a great question. I can answer that. It's a wonderful question. It's the most amazing question I've heard in years, right? Is that the only thing that's stopping you from this wonderful opportunity? And are you ready to join right here, right now? He says, no, I'm not ready to join right here, right now. This is what else is stopping you, because maybe there's another objection that's in the brain, and you need to empty all the things that is stopping you. So he says, oh, I think this is a pyramid scheme. How do you respond? Okay, so you think it's a scam. You think it's a pyramid scheme. So is that the only thing that is stopping you from this wonderful program? Are you ready to join right here, right now, if I answer your questions? Revalidation. He says, no, I have one more question. Fantastic. What's your question? Always remember, keep smiling. Fantastic. What's your next question? They gave you the third question and they stop. The minute they stop, repeat. Is that the only thing that is stopping you from this wonderful opportunity? Are you ready to join right here, right now? If I answer those questions, you know what? Probably they are going to say yes. And when they say yes, it is called setting the yes tone. Now that you've validated once, twice, thrice, 4 times, 5 times, 10 times, 20 times, you validated the concern. Now you've heard your first yes. So you've already taken that no into a semi yes. Okay? Now, let's go. Now let's handle those objections. Now, how do you handle objections? How? I didn't say answer objections. How do you handle the objections? First of all, always agree with the prospect. Always agree. So the prospect said, it's a scam. Agree with him. Yes, this looked like a scam. Agree with the prospect. And then use the most powerful tool on planet Earth called the FFF formula. What does it mean? Feel, felt, found, right? Feel, felt, found. I'm gonna take you through this, so don't stress if you didn't understand what FFF was. Always remember, put yourself in the shoes of the prospect. Always remember, put yourself in the shoes of the prospect. Why are they feeling this way? It's important. You need to validate it. And from there, you step yourself in their shoes. Now you walk them into our world. So, what is that called? That's called walking with the prospect. And that's very, very important. And always remember, be professional, right? Just like this image says, there's all those people who have nobody has ever held their hand. Some upline has dumped them. Some wrongdoing has happened in the past, and they are judging, they are fearing the same thing is going to happen out here. And as soon as you validate their concern by listening to their concern and understanding why they feel that way, if you use the feel, felt, found, congratulations, everyone, you just got to sign up, right? Now, what are the typical objections you're hearing today? Right? This is a pyramid scheme. How many people in this room has heard this as an objection? I'm sure there are a few of you who said or who've heard this is the pyramid scheme. So when this happens, what are you going to say? Is that the only thing that's actually stopping you from this wonderful opportunity? Right? You say, no. Are you ready to join right here, right now, if I answer your question? Right? Let's go. Feel, felt, found. Remember that. Is this a pyramid scheme? Now, what do people really understand about the word pyramid scheme? To be honest with you, a corporate culture is a pyramid scheme. They are not talking about pyramid scheme. What they're thinking is the word pyramiding. You can go to Google, you can go to your dictionary. There's a lot of difference between pyramid scheme and pyramiding. They fear, oh, if I join, we have to keep connecting people. They look at that as pyramiding. But least do they actually expect a corporate is a pyramid scheme, because you have one boss right at the top. You want to call him a chairman. Then he has two vice presidents who hires four directors, regional sales director below that, sales directors below that, sales people below them, and staff below that. And whatever happens, the boss is always right. That's number one. And the second thing is the boss always gets maximum money. This is not a pyramid scheme, right? Even so, how do you handle this now? The first time I saw this program, even I thought it was pyramid scheme. Feel them. But later on, I realized I was wrong. Felt. What I realized is there are people who are downlines who are making more money than the uplines. Are you ready to join my business? Because, here it doesn't work that way. Here, it's all about you. It's not about your uplines. It's not about your downlines. Always remember, handle the objection. Don't answer this, right? Now, it's a chain system. Right? What do you mean chain? Oh, you got to keep adding people. Oh, it's a chain system. How do you answer? Is that the only thing that's actually stopping you from joining this wonderful opportunity? You know what? I thought it was a chain system. But little did I realize that I was totally wrong. Because here, if somebody decides to join you and not refer anybody, that's okay. We get spillovers. Give them the reasoning, and now they understand you better. But let them talk. You got to listen to the objection, right? Now, it's a money scheme. It's a money rotation game. It is crowdfunding. It is not a money rotation game. What is crowdfunding? This is a crowdfunding platform. It's not a money scheme. So you don't shout at them and say, it's not a money scheme. No. Is that the only thing that is actually stopping you from joining this wonderful program? If I answer this concern, are you ready to join? Yeah, very good. Now, your concern is this is a money scheme. You know what? I thought it was a money scheme when I saw the program the first time. So you're not alone. I feel you, bro. I feel you. Right? I've been there. I've done it. I feel you. I feel you. Agree with them. But then later on, I realized I was wrong. By the way, you said I was wrong. You didn't tell them you are wrong. You didn't say that. You said I was wrong, right? And the minute you've done that, tell them how to answer this. Address the concern, and you've got to sign up, right? Is it a money scheme? No, it's not. It's a crowdfunding project, right? Now, I don't have money to join. Oh, this is one of the most used objections globally, right? Most used. I don't have money to join. Again, you start with the same this thing. Now, there are many programs where you actually pay a huge entry fee. Here, it's only $40. Seriously, what can $40 do for you? I don't know, not much. But here, you can make an opportunity of a lifetime. However, I totally understand when you say, I didn't have money. Because you know what? One day, the person who's actually teaching us, he also didn't have money. He hails from Dubai. His name is Pradeep Menon. And the biggest problem in his life was he didn't have money. But he realized there is a lot of potential in doing something like this. So what he did was he borrowed money. And then he joined. And today, everything about him is different. Handle the objection. Right. No time. When I was actually introduced long back, 15 years back, into the world of network marketing, I had my own company. I had my own company. The name of the company was called Linkwise Software. It was a Dubai-based company. We were the second largest digital transformation company in this part of the world. Second largest, right? We had 167 staff reporting to me directly, right? I was the managing director. I was the CEO. I was the boss. And I didn't have any time. But you know what? And I would not look anything further beyond that. I just focus on doing this. And that was one of the biggest regrets of my life because that's when the Bitcoin had come. And I missed that opportunity because I had no time. And then I thought to myself, me not having time to learn what are the changes that are happening globally is only costing me money and not costing anyone else money. You never have the time. You got to make the time, right? So what I did, I stopped doing a little every day that I was doing regularly. The first thing I did was I would sleep 45 minutes less, just 45 minutes. And you know what, ladies and gentlemen, if you sleep 45 minutes less, nothing happens to the body. But I also started doing one more thing, taking care because I did not have time. I would make the use of the other hours that I'm not sleeping very, very valuable. And by doing so, I realized now I have all the freedom of time in the world. That's how you handle an objection, right? How many people have said, I have no contacts? Is that the only thing that's actually stopping you from joining this opportunity? If I answer that question, um, are you willing to join my opportunity? You know what? I totally understand this because once upon a time, even I didn't have any contacts. So I totally understand where you're coming from. But you know what? Today is the social media age. And we've got thousands, millions of contacts on Facebook. Why don't you start with me and let me help you how to actually build those contacts from Facebook? All you need is two people, just two people to say yes. Then we're going to teach you how the T2B2 formula works and how that grows your organization so that you have money and you have time and it's not a money chain and it's not a chain system and it's definitely not a Pyramid scheme, keep that smile going. Are we ready to start? Ask them, right? Now, I have seen many plans like this before. You know what, ladies and gentlemen? I like this one. The reason I like this one is because even I've seen many plans like this before. But today I realize I have seen nothing like this before. What are we talking about today? X2 and X3 matrix. What's coming? This X6 is not something anybody has seen before. After that, the tokenomics is kicking, which is called Pluto. Wow. Nobody's seen that also before. So has somebody really seen something like this before? No. So is that the only thing that is stopping you? No. Right? If I answer this, are you willing to join me? Yes, sure. Even I thought, just like you, that this is just another plan because even I have seen many plans. But what did I realize? That is the feel. I realized I was wrong. You're not telling them you're wrong. I was wrong. I am wrong. I'm sorry. So, what I did was started digging deep and I realized this is a unique, wonderful opportunity never done before. Once you join me, we both can do this, we can do that. And you know what? We'll even go to Dubai, right? It's very simple. So, are we ready to get started? That's how you handle it. Now, how can the company pay so much? Now, first of all, it's not a company. Second thing, they're not paying so much. This is a crowdfunding project. Just like Oliver said, that the company is trying to build that community. Once the community build, everybody's rich. So is this really a company that's paying so much? No. And I think by this time, you've already understood how that objection is going to be handled. Never change the formula that was taught in the earlier slides. Stick to the same formula till they sign up. Now, what if the company closes down and another rug pull? This is the biggest objection in online marketing in today's day. In 2022, 2023, oh my God, how many programs have rug pulled? So, oh, this sounds like a rug pull. What if the company closes down? Is that the only thing that is stopping you? Are you willing to join? If it is not going to be a rug pull, use feel, fell, found, triple F, FFF. What is that? You know what? When I saw the plan for the first time, even I thought this could be another rug pull. But then I realized I was totally wrong. This program is a 100% decentralized, 100% transparent program that's audited by Certic and Coinspect, which says this program is good to go. And the best part, as soon as $1 comes into the company, the last cent is already distributed on the spot, which means the project or the company does not get one dime. What are they after? They're after the Plutoverse. So is this a rug pull? I don't think so. You're not trying to prove them wrong. You're going to agree to disagree, right? Now, where can I read the smart contract? Now, ladies and gentlemen, smart contract is not a document. It's basically blockchain coding. Even if you actually see the code, what would you understand? Somebody said, so the smart contract, where am I supposed to sign the contract? You don't have to sign nothing. You need a dApp browser. You need a MetaMask or Trust Wallet to connect to Pluto.io, and that's the signing. And those 12 keys are your keys. The password is your password. Where can I see the smart contract? You can't see this smart contract. It's there in the blockchain. Are you a blockchain scientist to actually read all of them? No. There is no smart contract. But feel, felt, found. Right? Feel, felt, found. That's how you answer. Now, what if the whole world signs up? Saturation. If somebody would actually tell me that in Pluto, I would give them a hug and probably a kiss. Can you imagine what's going to happen if the whole world joins? Oh my God. Give a big smile. Big smile. Tell him, I would tell the person, I would take you for a world tour if that ever happens. Do you know what? Even I thought, what if everybody signs? Who's going to join my team? But I realized that I'm wrong. Because Pluto has only 10,000 members globally. Pluto is not even there in all the countries. People don't know about Pluto. So, this is our chance to make the whole world sign up below us. When 6 people join you, you make 3x. I repeat, when 6 people join you, you make 3x. Imagine the whole world sign up. How many x will we make? Ask them that question. Now they're ready to sign up, right? Okay, I'm going to go a little faster because you guys got the drift. If you didn't after the presentation, we can actually take it further, right? Upline makes more money. Absolutely not. But again, agree to disagree. You know what? I thought the same thing. But I realized, no, you can make more money than your upline. That's not true, but you don't tell them it's not true. Handle the objection, feel, felt, found, right? Here, you can make a lot more money, double, triple, quadruple, 100 times more than the upline, right? This is not a pyramid scheme where the CEO always gets paid the highest. Now, this is just money rotation, right? This is crowdfunding. It's not money rotation, right? Explain what crowdfunding is, they would understand. Now, this is scam. Oh, this is my favorite, right? This is scam. I totally agree with you because the first time I looked at all of this, it's scam. But then what did I realize? I was totally wrong. Why? Just yesterday or today, we had a Zoom with more than 1,000 people waiting for something to launch. This is a global program. What is the company investing in? They are investing in robotics, in avatar intelligence. Technology is never a scam. Whatever comes in the company, they're distributing 100% already to the field. How can this be a scam? They're trying to build something here, and they're using network marketing as a vehicle to spread the word to build that community faster. So does it sound like a scam? You know what to do next. Okay, more objections. I don't want anybody to be upset because somebody didn't understand you, but make sure you follow the right procedure. Now, okay, don't trust electronic money. Now, that's a good one, right? You know what? A lot of people didn't trust electronic money once upon a time, because back then it all started with barter system. And then they had gold coins. And then came coins, then came the bills. And after the bills, then things got digital. When I say digital, it started with debit card, credit card, and then it became online payment. This is here to stay. They don't trust electronic money, that's okay. But tomorrow, when technology takes over, nobody will actually take those bills, right? This is the future. Handle the objection, don't just answer it, right? Now, I'm not into crypto. Do you know the first prospect I actually called for Pluto was also not into crypto? What did I tell him? Once upon a time, even I was not in crypto. Then I realized I have to be in crypto. So what I'm going to do for you is I'm going to help you set up your wallet. In 2024, if you tell somebody I'm not in crypto, we understand. But in 2025, if you say I'm not in crypto, it's oh my God, what did you just lose in 2024? Handle the objection, right? Now, lost a lot of money in crypto. I totally understand. I'm with you there. What I realized in this program, we also get the finance education from different people around the world for free. You're not going to lose money this time. Join our team and feel it. Invite them to a call after the call. Invite them to a Zoom. Says, why don't you actually come to a Zoom and actually check this out, whether people are losing money or whether people are making money, right? But here the concerns first, very important. Don't believe in something like this, right? Why? Because they're not the believer. You can try once, but if they're still the believer, let them go, right? Same formula. Don't change the formula, right? Now, show me the money, then I will join. Oh, this is a very good one. You know, this is a very weak objection. Very, very weak objection. Why? Because I had people on the 20th of December who actually told me the same thing. Show me the money, then I will join you. I made the money. They said, oh, now it's too late. They just want to give you an objection. They never intend to join. Leave them alone, but show them your progress. Success is the sweetest revenge. Don't be harsh at them. They're not able to understand. Smile. Try to handle the objection. If you can't, let go. Because these people will come back. Because you show them the money. Show them $1 million and tell them this is the same project. I asked you to put 0.1 BNB, right? Handle the objection. Now, oh, this is too new. Now, just before, the concern was, oh, this is saturation. Now, it's new. Now, in projects of this kind, people who join in new and take action are the big money makers. This is a wonderful opportunity. So what it's new? It's creating records. There are 10,000 people in the community in 30 days, and 1,000 of them attended one Zoom. Show them pictures. Show them this is not just another cheap, sidey, time pass business. This is a serious business. So, are you willing to join my team? Keep closing, keep closing. I lost too much money in such programs. I totally understand where you're coming from. Even I lost a lot of money from these kind of companies. 2023, I was personally involved in 4 rug pulls. I built it with passion, with a dream. I'll save people, but it didn't work out that way. So I realized I need to be a little smarter when I pick projects. And that's the reason I picked a 100% blockchain-based project where this can never happen ever before. So you know what? You join my team and let's recover the money that you've lost in such programs. Are you ready? Are you willing to join me right here, right now? Go back to that question, right? Now, I don't like networking business, right? Please understand, every business in the world is networking business. Now, in marketing, in the whole wide world of marketing, there are different methods of marketing, and network marketing is one of the sub branch of marketing. Every company does network marketing. The only thing is, some of them don't give you rewards and some of them do, right? Every airline, they have something called airline miles. And the mile program is a customer loyalty program, which is basically network marketing. So you have to be the right person to give them the right information, because when you do that, they join you, right? Oh, it's not real money. Now, what is that supposed to mean? I'm like, I mean, we had a wonderful Zoom call in the morning, and people actually gave me, so all the objections that's actually coming is what they asked. It's not real money. Can you? I can't. I mean, what is their concern? They can't feel the money, right? Feel. They can't touch. It's not tangible. Can I ask you a personal question to everyone? Can you touch that money like that in your bank? No. You log into your online banking, it shows you a number. Can you touch it? No. This is just like that. Hear the concern, answer the objection, and give it back to them. Now they understand. You can't touch your money in the bank also. This is real money, because whenever you want to cash out, you can cash this to real physical money, if that's what you're looking at, right? Now, don't know how to use this technology. The technology is new to me. This is neural AI blockchain technology. First time in the world somebody's actually doing this. This technology is new for everyone. You're not the only one person in the world who is not aware of this technology. But you know what? Getting to know about this technology a little bit, we don't have no exams or tests to pass with this technology. So getting to know this technology is okay. Learn it slowly. But as long as you're learning, how about earning some dollars, real money, while you're doing that? So it's okay if technology is okay, new with you, because it's also new for me. Agree to disagree, right? Now, I'm too old. Okay. I'm too old for what? I'm too old for the need of having money. Let's get serious here. I think we always need money. And when we leave this planet Earth, even then we need some money because buying a coffin is not free and renting that graveyard is not free either. Many parts of the world, many parts of the world. However, we don't want to talk negative. Nobody's too old. This is a new program and you get to learn so much, right? And trust me, we have a lot of people in this network, 10,000 people already, who's asking for an age. Feel felt found. I totally understand. I know other people. And you know what? I like these kind of people personally. We've been having a ball after of a time. People who are not, I mean, I personally don't call them old. I call them more experienced. They have seen more Christmas than us. They've got more experience, right? Hanging around with them, you'd have many in our group. And the people who I'm talking about, who I'm talking about also, but I'm actually recording this. Don't want to take somebody's name on this call. But it's so nice to know what they've experienced in the past because we can change this. Money has no limit, as in, there's no age barrier to make money. And you may be old, but you can actually give this to your generations to come. This is wealth creation, which is actually going to shift your family looks at you or what you have done many years from now. And remember, in every family, there's always that one person who makes one decision, and that one decision changes the fate and the life of the entire family. So nobody is really old to get into something like this. Colonel Sanders, who is the brand ambassador or the owner of this brand called Kentucky Fried Chicken, KFC, globally, he was 64 when he started this. Hey, you're never too old, right? So, would you like to join my business? Because we have people your age who are already a part of our team. You can hang out with there and they'll give you their experience and you're going to feel happy that you're part of Pluto, right? Now, you don't know who's Oliver. Maybe he's a scammer. Okay. Well, my real answer is can you Google him? That's my answer, but you can't do that. We're doing objection handling. Even I did not know who Oliver is, but I was there on a Zoom call where 1,000 people were just waiting for him to open his mouth. He's a blockchain scientist. Answer the objection. Handle it properly, right? Oh, this is too complicated. I know. Even when I first got into a blockchain program, it was way too complicated. But what I realized, it's not complicated. It's just the same effort to actually open a bank account. So ask, do you have a bank account? Yes. Did you open the bank account? Yes. Same. You open a crypto account, which is like a bank account, and you're good to go. So are we ready to get started? Always remember, ladies and gentlemen, right? Handle the objection. Don't try to answer them because some people are asking these questions because of genuine concerns also. So just be the nice person in that room, handle the objections, and it's very easy. I already have a lot of crypto. Oh man, this cannot be true because if somebody has a lot of crypto, they will immediately understand what Pluto is going to do in the world. They're going to join, right? And no, what do you call, person who's got tons and tons of Ethereums and Bitcoins and all, even they are trying to make more money. It's legacy money, right? So handle the objection properly, right? Now, let me learn crypto and then I will join. He said, that's a fantastic thing. Even initially I was like thinking I should learn crypto and then I should join. But what I realized, nobody really knows anything about crypto. So what are we doing? We are back to school. We're all learning about crypto and earning at the same time. That's what we all are doing. Would you like that to happen to you? Then join our team. Go back to closing, right? More objections. Well, I need to pray about it, right? Yes, right. Now, I know people who are very stuck to religion and they would like to pray about it. And I always tell them, yes, that's what you should do. Now, this is the one objection I handle very differently. I don't do the field fair farm, right? I tell them you have to pray. Because this project is going to change millions of lives globally. And please pray for it. Helping somebody is a good deed. There are strangers helping strangers in this program. It's a very good deal. You know what? Please pray about it and pray for our success also. Handle, now this is a delicate objection. Please handle, it's fragile. This one is super fragile, right? That's how you handle this objection. Now, oh, my favorite one. This is a Ponzi scheme. Yeah. Why? What's a Ponzi scheme? What's the real definition of Ponzi scheme, right? Ask the person. I don't understand what is Ponzi scheme. Can you explain? Ladies and gentlemen, people who actually say this is a Ponzi scheme, they don't even know what a Ponzi scheme is, right? All over the world, there's this concept called lotto. Does anybody call that a Ponzi scheme? Lottery, is that a Ponzi scheme? Going to the casino, is that a Ponzi scheme? Investing in stocks, is that a Ponzi scheme? No. Why? Why is that not a Ponzi scheme? Why would nobody ask this question there? Ask yourself. That's not how you're supposed to answer them. Not at all. How are you going to answer them? You know what? When I heard this program for the first time, even I thought it was Ponzi scheme. I was sure. I was 1,000,000% sure. It's Ponzi, 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 Ponzi. But then I met with, take a name. Now here, I'm going to introduce something called third-party perspective. What's the third party? You get your upline involved. Talk about your upline. Talk about a successful person part of this program. Talk about a successful person. And said, they told me it's not Ponzi scheme. So I went to a couple of their Zooms and I understood this is totally not Ponzi. These are real people who exist and they have a lot of experience in this kind of business. Join our team and let's make the money together, right? I tried this before and it did not work. Oh, guess what? You're not the only one who tried it before and it did not work, right? Many people tried it before and it did not work. But you know what? If you give it one more chance, if you give your life one more chance, what if this one works? Would you recover all the money that you've lost in the past? Ask them. Oh, the old school, they like to get a physical check. Yeah, we can't give a physical check out here because we are not a bank, right? But you know what? Digital money is as good as physical check. You transfer from your that browser, MetaMask, or Trust Wallet, send it to your crypto account. From your crypto account, it goes straight into the bank, and you will not see this as a check, but you will actually see this as a digital transaction in your account. You can use the money is real, right? I'll ask my spouse before we decide. Now, I love this one. This is my favorite. Seriously, my favorite. When I hear this, I jump from my seat. I'm like, correct. I know what you're talking about because that's exactly what I did. I spoke to my spouse. We made a decision that we need money for our children's education and a good life in the future. So, John, Julie, why don't you do this? Why don't you and your spouse, both of you, come and attend that Zoom? Because if you do that, both of you are going to be very, very happy. I guarantee that. Validation. So, are you ready to join now, or you want to come to the Zoom? That's how you close this. Now, the government won't let you do this. Okay, I don't want to talk much about government, right? Because we all are international citizens from different parts of the world, right? I live in Dubai, you live somewhere else, right? Here, it's an opportunity. And who grabs the opportunity makes it. Decentralization means this is not controlled by a government. It's controlled by blockchain. Okay, and blockchain again is not a person. It's a program. That's what's blockchain. So some governments will not let you do it. I know that, but there are a lot of governments globally that let you do this. In Japan, in China, in Germany, there are companies who pay salary in crypto. And this whole process of payment from peer to peer is going to go global, right? It's going to go real global, right? The government will not allow this today officially, but one day it will, because that'll be the only choice. Now, it's illegal. What's illegal? You're suffering. Is that legal? Oh, this is illegal money. Again, legal, illegal, government. I don't personally like to answer these questions, but this is not illegal, because what are we doing? We are introducing the community. So introducing somebody to a community, is that illegal? No, it's not. Always remember, handle the objection, right? Taxes. Okay, different countries have got different tax structures. I'm not a tax consultant, so please go back to your tax consultant. They will tell you what to do with regards to all these millions and pay some tax. Now tell me this, people. You're worried about paying some tax in your country. So are you, and I know some countries has 30% or 40% tax. Okay. So just because of 40%, are you trying to tell me you don't want your government to get rich, so you're going to get rid of the 60%, which is actually coming to your pocket? And if the answer to that is yes, I definitely don't want you in my team. However, that's not how you would answer. You would answer with the feel, felt, found, and tell them, why don't we go to a tax consultant together after we make a million, and we will sort this out later. Shall we get started? Shall we start working together? Social Security government assistance. I don't know what that is, because this was somebody who said this in the morning, but you're talking about government assistance. No government gives you assistance for $1 million. I guess so. I guess there's no government in the world who do that, right? You can make a lot of money out here, a lot, and you would not need that government assistance, right? So that would be the right way to do it, but that's not the right way to do it. The only way to do it is the feel, felt, found, right? This is corrupt and crime money. No, it's not. Blockchain is not crime money, right? Some people use blockchain for that, but this is not that. That is not this. This is different. This is crowdfunding. We are investing in robotics, into artificial avatar intelligence, and that's here to stay, right? I don't get on Zooms. Why don't you tell me on the phone? Oh, such a cute objection, right? Such a cute objection, right? This is one of those objections, it's just like to hug the person or give them a kiss. Really? Oh, you know, is that the only thing that's stopping you from the blah, 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 blah? Same thing. Now, in this team, we have a Dubai promotion, right? Come to Dubai. Now, can you explain Dubai to me on the phone or on a Zoom call? Explain Dubai, because I know many of the people actually watching this video have never seen Dubai. Can you explain what is Burj Khalifa on the Zoom? Can you explain what is Burj Khalifa without coming to Dubai? I don't think so. I don't think so. Nobody can explain what Eiffel Tower is, a Burj Khalifa is, without going in front of that and taking a look at it. This is beautiful. If you get a picture, you don't understand how beautiful it is. You got to go there and experience it. And we are calling you to our Zoom party to experience the magic. And magic cannot be told, it has to be shown. Magic requires visual effect, not audio effect. I'm really not that good to explain magic. But if you like to see magic, one day, please join my Zoom call, because there's some magic waiting for you and your family. So, are you ready to join? Are you ready to see the magic, or are you going to wait? Ask them the question. Computer literate. Yeah, I know. In this century also, a lot of people are not computer literate. Yeah, but is there an exam in Pluto? No. What do you mean computer literate? Ask them. Okay, I understand you're not computer literate. Even I thought I need a lot of computer literacy to actually get into blockchain. But then somebody told me all you need is a smartphone. Do you have a smartphone? Yeah, I have a smartphone. Awesome! Because that's all it takes to be a part of Pluto. You don't need to be computer literate. You just need smartphone. Get it? I think you got it, right? And the favorite one. This is hype. This is a high yield investment program. It's crowdfunding. This is not a program. I mean, this program is not hype. It's crowdfunding. The real money is when that ecosystem is built. Today, Oliver said 50,000 people. Why 50,000? If probably 50,000 members, probably one Pluto would be, I don't know, 10 cents. I don't know. Maybe 10 cents, maybe 12 cents. But if it is 5 million, it'll be $1. If it is 15 million, it could be $100. If it's 100 million, it could be $1,000. Do you know what that $1,000 or $100,000 for one Pluto can mean to you? Is this hype? No, this is a very good marketing plan, a crowdfunding plan that's going to go very, very big. By the way, Oliver Benhauser was previously involved in a very, very similar program, which is called Forsage. But that program didn't work out. Why? Because of the Ethereum gas fees. So they learned from their mistakes. So what they've done is they've made it picture perfect. But you know what, ladies and gentlemen? I think they've made it more picture perfect than anything we can imagine. So stop these objections and let's join, let's work together and get there. And that's how you change that positive into negativity. Always remember, take a picture. Take a picture of the slide, right? Always remember, this is how you start answering the objection. Take a picture. Okay. And take a picture of this as well. Always agree with the prospect. Always use feel, felt, found. Put yourself in their shoes. Walk them from there to your world. Always be professional. And don't forget that beautiful smile that you have, right? Don't forget that, right? Now, there is this whole concept which is called what if. Okay, now this we are beyond. Now we are actually closing. We're doing closing. We're trying to get the person make that yes decision. What if, right? They always say, what if this is a scam? What if it's not? Oh, this looks like a Ponzi scheme. What if it's not? Right? This is ambiguity. Nobody has clarity in this. Now, watch this. Now, the whole world works on a theory called 50-50. 50% of everything works and 50% of nothing works. You dig back in your past. You look back in your life. Look back in your life. There are decisions that you made. 50% of them worked and 50% of them didn't. But that didn't stop you from living, right? You as the person. Okay. You're saying 50% doesn't work. Hey, if it doesn't work, you lost $40. Right? 0.1 BNB. That's all it is. $40, $34, $35, whatever. But what if it does? Then what? You don't join, I get it. What if it is not your 50? What if it's my 50? Then can you tell me how much you lose? You'd lose $1 million, right? And all this analysis for $40? Come on. I hope you're getting the picture. Now, this is when you already got them in that zone of the yes zone, because you handled the objections very professionally. Now you need to enter with a recommendation, right? I've just put this as an example. I would recommend you to join the 4x4 matrix. It costs around $500, right? Okay. I'm willing to work with you personally so that we'll work together and we'll get you in the profit zone as soon as possible, right? So are you willing to get into a partnership with me? Are we ready? Now, please, just because I put 4x4, don't go and talk 4x4 to everybody. First of all, check your matrix. If you're a 1 by 1, you use this as 1 by 1. If you're a 2 by 2, use this as 2 by 2. If you're a 2 by 2, don't say 4 by 4 because Pradeep Menon from Dubai, he said 4 by 4. Don't do that. Look at your matrix and you know what it costed you. So you replace this with your numbers, right? Now, fear has two meanings. Remember this. Take a picture. Take a picture of the slide. Fear has two meanings. First meaning is forget everything and run. Yeah, you can do that. Run away. Run away. Don't ever come back to the Zoom. Run away. Fear. Okay. And the other definition is face everything and rise. Right? We have seen so many downfalls in the past. We fear, what if we fail again? But the kind of work that we are putting out here, trying to help everybody uplift themselves, what if you change the definition of that fear, the red one, to the blue one, which says face everything and rise? All you got to do is decide if that's what you want to do, right? Now, my favorite slide. Pay attention, take a picture. If you think it's a scam, I get paid. I still get paid because you thought it was a scam. If you think that it's too good to be true, I still get paid. But if you join me, we both get paid. But if you don't join me, I still get paid. When you give them this confidence, if you remember, we started the presentation or training saying it is your conviction. If your conviction is bigger than the doubt of the prospect, they join you. If you, and I use this every day, especially my friends, right? Especially my friends. I'd repeat, if you think it's a scam, I still get paid. If you think it's too good to be true, I still get paid. If you join me, we both get paid. But if you don't join me, I still get paid. Now you decide whether you want to get paid or not paid. That's your decision, not mine. Because I have decided 2024, I'm going to be financially free, right? Now, having a millionaire mindset is very, very important when you're doing these $1 million calls, right? Work hard so hard that you don't have to no longer introduce yourself. You don't need a calling card or a business card, right? Elon Musk, if he's walking down your street, you think he's going to give you a business card saying, my name is Elon Musk? Or all the big boys there? No. They're so successful. You see them on the streets, you know who they are, right? You can be a celebrity with this program. You may not be a Hollywood or a Bollywood celebrity, but you can be a Pluto celebrity, right? What's stopping you from being that celebrity, right? Focus. Always be focused on your goals and work on it daily. This is a daily program. This is not a weekly, monthly, yearly program. This is a daily program. Focus, 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 focus. Be focused on your goals and work on it daily and get those cycle, T2B2, 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 10 by 10 by 10 by 10. I'm making a song for this, for crying out loud, right? Focus on that. Take action. Action is the only way to make that progress. You don't take action, if you sleep, if you snooze, you lose. You don't want to grab this opportunity and then snooze and then lose. Nobody wants to do that, right? Now give 110%. I'm not saying give 100%, 110%. Because always remember that extra, which we'd like to call oomph, is the very word in the word triumph. If you know how to actually spell triumph, you'll understand the oomph that I'm actually talking about. And don't fear failure. We all have failed in the past. Failure is a part, remember, success is always a part of the failure. You fail so much, this time you want to be careful, right? Failure to success, you learn from it. That's when you learn. And learn consistently. Nobody is too old to learn. Like a friend of mine says, it's not crime to read. Yeah, it's not a crime, right? Read. If you don't know, read. Attend these kind of Zooms because it might help somebody, right? And think big. To be successful, you must act big, think big, and talk big. This is a very, very big opportunity. Maybe in 2024, you understand what I'm trying to say, or maybe in 2026, you get to see this video on YouTube and you can put in your like and comment of why you missed Pluto in 2 years ago, right? The choice is you. So always stay positive and work hard and make it happen. Remember this, nobody is going to come out there to your door, knock your door, and say, you know what, sweetheart? Here's $1 million and a box of chocolate. That's not happening. Stay positive, work hard, and make it happen, right? Now, everyone has a story to tell. What's your story? Your story is what actually helps you get that sign up. If you don't have a story yet, listen to the other stories people in this group have. So if you don't have a story, tell them, you know what? I don't have a story yet, but you know what? They had the story. Give somebody else a story. But remember, what you're trying to do is always create your story as soon as possible because inspiring success stories motivate people. That can motivate that prospect of yours. When they hear that kind of success stories, that's why after every Zoom call, I keep saying, anybody want to give testimony, want to give testimony, want to give testimony? Why am I saying that? I know half of you people are sleeping. I know half of you people are not even close to your phone. I know that. But if you bother, if you care about that one sale, you gotta put that camera on, right? I know 90% of the world hates to come on camera. I understand, but I always come on camera. You know why? You got to be bold up there in front of them. They see you because sometimes body language also gives something called confidence away, right? Get more aggressive with the things you want out of life and stop playing with your potential. Each and every person on out here on the Zoom call or watching this video, you have great potential. If nobody has actually told you that, I would like to tell you that, right? My name is Coach Pradeep Menon, and I'm telling you, you have great potential. A coach is telling you, you have great potential, awesome potential. You are the best. If nobody has told you that, I would like to tell you that. If nobody has given that pat on your back, I would like to pat on your back. Right? I've been doing this for a few years now. Right? We've transformed many lives. And the good news is now it's your turn, right? Let's get it and let's do this as one big happy family. So stop wasting time. We don't have time. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Time is running away. Today, all of us said 70 days. I heard 50 days. Why? We don't have time. We need to make that money. We need to make that money now. We need to grab the maximum Pluto before it actually goes into all the exchange houses. We got a lot of work, right? More sleepless nights, that's okay. But you'd remember this hard work that we're going to put in the next 50 days is want to make us financially free and in Dubai. Remember, 64 days from today, the promotion for the Dubai gets over. So if anybody wants to come to Dubai, you have to anyway pick up speed. So stop wasting time. Your dreams, your goals, your targets of life matter. I'm sure it matters to you, just like the way it matters to me, because I would like to see everybody successful here, right? If you don't leave your past in the past, it will destroy your future. So live for what today has to offer, not for the what happened yesterday and has been taken away from you, right? Yesterday cost you loss. That's okay. Today's a new day. Happy birthday. Happy New Year, right? Happy January, then happy February, then happy March, right? Don't carry your past in your back. If it requires, drop the baggage and move it, move it, move it. You can do it. We can do it. We all can do it. And you're not alone. We are with you step by step, right? Be confident in yourself and believe that you're a winner. Because if you don't think you're a winner, oops, you're already in trouble. But if you think you're a winner, that already gives that winning attitude in you. And your self-confidence will make you unstoppable. Doesn't matter who you are, doesn't matter how old you are, doesn't, nothing matters. The only thing that matters on planet Earth is you, right? So thank you so much for paying attention. Every Zoom call I actually do, I always end my presentation with this slide. A lot can happen this year. I can do it. I will do it. We're a team. We can do it. We will do it, right? There is no doubt in what are we going to do with this wonderful program called Pluto, the B&B Hunter. Thank you so much for paying attention. Thank you so much for coming on this call. Thank you so much for watching us on YouTube. If any of the information that you have received, you enjoyed it, if you're on YouTube, please like and comment because I would like to actually get your feedback. And if you're watching me live on the Zoom, I would definitely like to get your feedback on the chat box. Having said that, thank you so much. Have a great evening. God bless.